Welcome to BWATV.
Football fans, Arsenal fans, let Baba Well talk to you. First of all, we say happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there, all over the world, Arsenal mothers, and of course my wife. Happy Mother's Day. Let's get to it. We always talk about the beautiful game. My name is Baba the Pandit, like keep your county favorite pandit, and this is BWATV. We are here on this match day. I hope you're having a beautiful sporty weekend. Now we are having a big one here on BWATV because today is Man United against Arsenal, 6:30 Kenyan time. This one is going to be a title race for Arsenal. It's a must win, where depending on how their rivals Man City, the current champions, performed yesterday at Craven Cottage when they faced Fulham. They thrashed them 4-0. Now meaning the Arsenal goal difference reduced to 2 against Man City, and now they are 85 points ahead of 85 points, while Arsenal sits at number 2 with 83 points. Now it's getting tricky. Title race taking twist after twist every weekend. This being the last weekend of EPL season 2023-2024. There are a lot of to talk about in the whole of 36 games so far and that 7 this weekend, but let's first focus on the main one, Man United versus Arsenal. Arsenal have a very poor run when they go to Old Trafford, winning only 1 in their last 16 matches at Old Trafford, and the last time they won there was in 2020 November. That was during COVID season, and Arsenal managed the win. There were no fans there, and they beat Man United 1-0. That goal was scored by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on a penalty. Now, this is how do Arsenal and Mikel go there and perform. We try to look at how Arsenal have been performing. Remember, thrashing Bournemouth, thrashing Chelsea, thrashing every team that come at the likes of Wolves. The last time Arsenal lost this, they have lost 2 games this season. That is against Bayern Munich in UEFA Champions League, and also 2-0 lost to Aston Villa, where many people came and say Arsenal bottled the league. But as for me, as an Arsenal fan, I look at the season and say, we don't, maybe people may argue, you bottled the league, whatever, but if we don't win, if we win against Man United and win on our last game against Everton at the Emirates, and still City managed to win all their 3 games, the 2 games remaining, I'll be happy. I can live with that. And say the boys fought their fight, because many teams started the season as title contenders, likes of Liverpool, likes of Man United, likes of Chelsea, and the team like Man United, as it stands, they are out of any European league, any European football next season. So you look how Mikel Arteta has done with the new signings, how they have done. Declan Rice have been sensational, brilliant season. King Kai Havertz started low, but he come up and pick everything. 12 goals in this season. He has done absolutely well. Likes of Leonardo Trossard didn't manage to get a lot of minutes in the first leg of the season, but came in, has been doing a good job every time he has been called upon. We suffered an injury in terms of losing Yoren Timber in that left back position, but everybody who has been called on that position, Jacob Kiviol, the likes of Alexander Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, they have come in and have played in that position in a better way. But we also have to focus on that left position as Arsenal fans at the Arsenal board, and Mikel and Edu. It's a position that we have to sit and say, do we really need a new left back, or should we get somebody who is utility, somebody who can play in the left back, also can play in a center back? Because we look at the Arsenal squad, the current Arsenal squad, many players in that squad can play in 2 or 3 or even 4 different positions. Take Ben White. He plays as a right winger. We all know he is a center back. Jacob Kibiol was signed as a center back, but he plays also as a left winger. We also took a look at play somebody like Tomiyasu. He can play in either flanks, either right back or left back. Also in for his national team, Japan, he plays at the center back. Now, Urian Timber was signed as a center back, but he plays in that left back position very well. So it's a position that we must check and see. Do we bring anybody else, somebody new to the squad who can only play to the left back, or should we sit and stay with the one we have? And my lineup for this game against Man United, which is a must win, we have to win that game, take the game to 86 points, and we'll be top of the table. Then see what happens on Tuesday when Tottenham Hotspurs will be playing against Man City, the champions, at 10 p.m. on Tuesday. This is the game that we must win today on Sunday if we want to take this to the end of on the next weekend. My lineup, my team for Arsenal, I would settle with David Raya on goal, then center back of William Saliba and Gabriel Bangladesh. The two have been sensational. They have been doing a great they have been keeping clean sheet after clean sheet. You look at the defense in the top 5 Europe in this in the season. No other defense has kept, maybe has been that compact, has been that understanding to each other, covering to each other like William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. On the left side, I'll stick with Tomiyasu if he is fit enough to start that game, because there were worries about his fitness to come into the game. We are yet to see that. Then on the right back, of course, Benjamin White has been very good, brilliant, and he has been scoring goals, making runs. Then on the midfield, the trio of Captain Fantastic Martin Odegaard in role 10, where he can be going to close down. I call him king of closing down because he always run. He knows where to run. He knows when to close down to control that midfield. Then Thomas Partey, what a player we have. Our rating for the injuries that of Thomas Partey, I guess we could be counting a lot of goals. We are in the Then I will play him on the left side of him will be Declan Rice, the player of the season for me. He has been doing great, scoring goals, preventing goals, tackling, winning duels. He has been there for Arsenal in that midfield. He knows when to run. He knows when to learn to sit deep. He has been many people can say Rodri is better than him. Yes, we can argue that way, but you look at the minutes player Rodri has played, the minutes Declan Rice has played, the tackles he has won, and also the duels and the great chances created. He has been one of the best players of the season for me. Those will be my midfield of 3: Captain Fantastic Martin Odegaard, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice. Then my front 3 will be Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka will always stretch the team, and will also always make the left back of the side to struggle and not to go and overlap, knowing you have Bukayo Saka on your side. Then King can have us on the center, and the other side will go with Leonardo Trossard, who has been scoring goals in and out. Now, you look at Manchester City, the lineup, they have been struggling with the injuries, particularly in their back four. Martinez is out, Harry Maguire is out, Luke Shaw is out. They have a lot of injury. Even the likes of Malaysia, he is out with an injury. So I guess Wan-Bissaka will be a makeshift defender on that side of the left side of the Manchester United. Then they have a makeshift, another one, Casemiro, who has been very, very poor. And you look at how the mistakes and the way he played against Crystal Palace, you see how the mistake he did, he cost the team another goal. Then he can be partnered by Johnny Evans. I'm not writing Johnny Evans too much off, but he has not been the John Evans we used to know during his days. And the right side, I'll go with Dalot. Dalot is another one. He is good sometimes, but you don't know which Dalot will come. In the center of the midfield, this is where it's tricky because Man United have also a couple of injuries to worry about. So Kobe Mainoo, a sensational kid, might be there. Then Scott McTominay, for me, maybe he is coming from the injury. He might be there as well. In front three will be for Manchester United. They must be playing 4-2-3-1 formation. Then for the three midfield for him will be might be Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, and Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho, who had a great season, particularly in the first leg of the season, he has been doing good. Then on up front, they must, of course, I know they'll be going with Rasmus Holland. This is the team that Arsenal must go there at Old Trafford and win matches. This is the game. And the lineup for me, I look and I think Arsenal as a squad, and they are very strong. I compared with the Man United, the lineup that I've just shared. I guess Arsenal, and I think and I know Arsenal must go there and manage a win. Now the problem is when Arsenal goes to Old Trafford, sometimes whenever Man United maybe they are not in a form, like now they have not won, they have only won one game in their last 8. They have a couple of draws. They have lost to likes of Bournemouth. They have lost to likes of Crystal Palace, and you could see their game against Coventry coming from 3 goals down and making it a draw, taking the FA Cup to semis, to penalties, and Man United winning on penalties. But you look at how they conceded goals against Coventry, against Bournemouth, against Crystal Palace, and you see there is a shaky defense on that side of Man United. And this is where Arsenal, I want them to capitalize. I'll feel bad if Arsenal will not go 10 minutes with a goal, 1 goal up. I'll feel bad because I want Arsenal to go there, demolish them, humiliate them. This would make me happy, remembering we once lost 8-2 at Old Trafford against Manchester United. I guess this is the time to go there and punish them, humiliate them, and make them look shaky in every time they have the ball. Bruno Fernandes is good at passing in those long range passes. He might be going wrong to look for pacey Marcus Rashford, but Marcus Rashford has been shit this season. He has been missing chances. Another thing with Manchester United, they are the third most team in this season to have missed clear chances, and this is where Arsenal must capitalize on that, making sure that they don't allow them likes of Bruno Fernandes to have ball and likes of Garnacho to have ball. Bukayo Saka will always stretch team, like I said earlier. He will stretch you, and this is where Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka combine very well on that right side of the team. Tell me on the comment section where you think, how many goals you think Arsenal can go and thrash Man United on their home turf. Also, I want you to tell me your updates on your thinking about Tottenham against Man City on Tuesday, because this is another game that Arsenal fans will be looking at and saying, you know what, this game we can Tottenham can hold them, because if Villa loses to Liverpool, I guess Tottenham will have something to play for in terms of next season European football, because they'll be only 4 points down to Aston Villa. And if Villa loses to Liverpool and Spurs win against City, then Spurs can say they have something to play in terms of European football next season. They have a Europa League to go in, and also or even Champions League to play for. And mentioning of European Champions League football, remember 1st of June is the final between, it will be at Wembley. Unfortunately, no English team will be on the finals. It is between Real Madrid, 14 times finalist, against Borussia Dortmund at Wembley. That is on 1st of June. And on 22nd, remember, it will be that is in Wembley. 22nd will be will be conference of Europa League final. That is Atalanta against Bayern Leverkusen. And remember, former Gunnar Granit Xhaka is there on that final. And 29th will be Olympiacos against Fiorentina in terms of Conference League finalists. Remember, all those games, we are going to be live with you to give you the live updates and the final, particularly on that UEFA Champions League and Europa League final. My name is Baba the Pandit, like keep your county favorite Pandit. Today, 6:30 p.m. Arsenal going to Old Trafford to make sure they win and keep pushing against the champions Man City. And I tell you, it can be done. I believe in Mikel Arteta. If he sticks the same lineup has been thrashing Chelsea 5-0, thrashing Bournemouth, Southampton, I guess and I know we are going to win. Our away fans must go there to Old Trafford and give the boys some morale which is needed. Bye bye for now. My name is Baba the Pandit, like keep your county favorite Pandit, and of course we are wishing all women out there, particularly if you are Laguna, happy Mother's Day. Much love, God bless you, enjoy your week. Mimi Baba the Pandit, nashusha pumzi, mfalme wa sporti.